46 WL 1353, October 31st, 1945. Firestone 18s. The red one. Harley's Invoice to Frank. Special Solo. Premium Deluxe Saddlebags, not attached, $17.80. Massive amount of money. Now this is a real important invoice because, as I showed you, October 16th, 1945, the civilian production was now allowed. So when did it start? Well, 1001 is the first number, and they make 46 WLs, probably none. Not the WLAs, what I mean. Because they had plenty. So chances are, which we'll never know for certain, all those WLs starting from 1001 to 353 are probably all civilians, or the vast majority of them, at any rate. Which means that they immediately went into production. Just like, blam. The second that order got rescinded, we're making bikes. We ain't waiting for you to let us know. We're making bikes. We got orders, we're making bikes. Because this here was accepted 6/14 1945. That is June 14th, 1945. And they shipped it October 31st. So they were making it. You follow? So those there are civilian bikes predominantly, maybe entirely. So the second that orders was rescinded, we got them in line. Everybody's putting orders in. We know the end of the war's coming. We're just waiting for the moment. And here we go. Bam. Okay, let's make it happen. Now, this is the first I've seen of this. Acknowledgement when dealer is a corporation. State of New York. Says, on the day of 1900 and before me personally came to me known who being duly sworn to depose and say he resides in, etc., etc. An acknowledgement when dealer is not a corporation. State of New York, County of Monroe. On the 13th day of November 1947, before me personally came Frank Hennon, to be known to me, the individual described in who executed the following instrument, duly acknowledged to me they executed the same, notary public, receipt of a certificate. This is 11/13/1947. So this here got stuck out of order somehow. So we'll put this in the out of order forms. But since we're on it, we'll go ahead and put it here. And I see why he did this here, because I guess he must have resold it. Because this is that motor number. So I see why Paul stuck it in here, because he was just paying attention to motor numbers. He didn't read none of this stuff. He was just going by motor numbers. And the undersigned hereby certifies that the brakes, lights, sustaining device of all described motor vehicle mechanically adjusted to apply revisions of the vehicle and traffic law of New York State in relation thereto at the time of delivery and condition repaired to render under normal use satisfactory and adequate service upon the public highways. When Harley Davidson. So they have new forms after the war of how to register your bike, and this is one of them. So this bike here got resold in 1947 to Ralph Johnson. Or he had it on the floor from this date here until 1947. I don't buy that. I don't buy that for a minute. So this bike got resold. Which is also why it would have, we are certifying that everything's working because it was a used vehicle. So we'll leave this here in order because it pertains to this motor number here. So we have a first purchase by Frank to whoever. Doesn't say. Frank could have just bought it for the floor. We don't know. And then it got resold to that gentleman there. We'll see you guys in the next video.